October Cozy Storytime. And this month I thought we would read Kitty Farrell in the Case of the Marshmallow Monkey. This is written by Eddie Muller and Jessica Schmidt, illustrated by Forrest Burdette, and published by RP Kids Philadelphia. And here we go. It's not easy being the only cat detective in this town. Ever since I bungled my biggest case, trouble hounds me. My partner, Mitch the Mutt, went missing and I can't find him. That's life. Whichever way you turn, fate sticks out a paw to trip you up. My name is Kitty Farrell. I was a gumshoe with no shoes, but I quit that racket. But when I overheard Cora talking about the missing Marshmallow Monkey, it was too sweet to ignore. A monkey made of marshmallow dipped in chocolate and covered in candy. The kids pulled their loot, ordered the world's biggest marshmallow monkey, and planned to split it equal ways. Weeks went by, but the postman never delivered. Never rang once. I shouldn't care, but Cora is good to strays, generous with the catnip and cream. For her, I promise to get to the bottom of this marshmallow monkey business. But there was a hitch. I was the claws, but Mitch was the nose. We followed clues, found suspects, and solved cases. With Mitch the Mutt missing, finding this marshmallow monkey would be tough. But I couldn't go, Cora. Time to talk to the usual suspects. Of all the critters in this town, Casper Nighthawk is top bird. You must have seen something, Casper. You're in the catbird seat. You flatter me, Kitty. What's this all about? A missing marshmallow monkey that the postman never delivered. Kitty, why must you always ruffle my feathers? You see him talking? Be a decent bird for once, Casper. Put your fur down, Kitty. Word on the wire is boxes are being stolen from mail trucks. Some rabbits are hopping little thieves. You sure, Casper? I am many things, Kitty Farrell. A liar is not among them. Polly may be a bookstore guard dog, but her bark is worse than her bite. Tell me about the thieving rabbits, Polly. Curb your attitude, Kitty. The big ears, they're everywhere. Help me crack this case and I'll protect you. Promise. This kitty's got your back, Polly. Lucky Laban is running hot goods on the dock, swapping stolen stuff for carrots. He's got fresh muscle too. Muscle? Something with giant paws and sharp teeth. Be careful, Kitty. You're on dangerous ground. I still needed more information. First, I tried Wilmer the Weasel, who put me on a trail that led me to Goldilocks. I started to suspect my last case and the missing Marshmallow Monkey were about to come together. And Johnny Gila gave me the final piece to solve this puzzle. Gila knew the score. On the waterfront, rabbits are everywhere. And this dodge, it pays to be light on your paws. Time to bust this missing Marshmallow Monkey case wide open. Mitch? You're Lucky Laban's new muscle? Nobody's gonna chain any dog, especially not my buddy Mitch. Oh, the rabbit stole Coral's Marshmallow Monkey. I chased him, but I got snatched instead. I'm sorry, kitty. Go get him, Mitch. You don't seem too sorry about all this, Lucky Laban. I am sorry that I got caught. It's not easy being the only cat detective in this burg. When I walk alone, trouble follows me. But thanks to cracking my biggest case, the hound is home. Kitty Farrell and Mitch the Nut back in business. All right, so that was the end of the story, and I'm just going to read you the little fact matter about film noir. This is what is film noir. Once upon a time, most movies were in black and white. Back then, movies were photographed on film, which was also called celluloid, and color film was too expensive for the great number of movies being made. Fortunately, certain stories were even better when told in black and white, especially mysterious tales that took place in dark settings and had lots of shadows. Mysteries are stories about things that are unknown and or can't be easily explained. Maybe someone or something has gone missing and no one knows why. Detectives are professional mystery solvers, and many famous books and films feature detectives hired to learn the truth about a mystery. The Maltese Falcon, a book written by Dashiell Hammett, is one of the most famous of these stories. The detective's name is Sam Spade, and his job is to find an ancient jewel-encrusted statue of a bird. Another famous detective is Philip Marlowe, created by Raymond Chandler. The Big Sleep is Marlowe's most famous case. I mean, that is what detectives call the mystery that they're solving. It is confusing, but very exciting. These books were published in the 1930s, but when they were turned into movies in the 1940s, they became even more popular as part of a style of movie making called film noir, a French term that means dark film. Most noir style films, it's hard for the Southern girl to keep up, involve a mystery or a crime of some sort. Sometimes the main character, called the protagonist, is the person solving the crime. Sometimes the protagonist is the person who commits the crime. The language of these stories is so blunt and to the point that it was called hard boiled, like when an egg that's messy and runny in the shell gets boiling hard in the middle. They also have distinctive visual looks, a way of viewing things from unusual angles with very dramatic lighting. If you turn all the lights on in your house, that is not like a noir film, but a room with only one dimly lit lamp. That's noir. So, don't be afraid of the dark. It's the heart of some of the best movies ever made. Thank you for sticking it through Kitty Farrell in the case of the Marshmallow Monkey, and I'll see you for November's Cozy Story.